Hey lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids. Today I wanted to come to talk to you about spectators. All of us encounter spectators in our life. At times we even become spectators because spectators are people who will look at a situation and automatically storm a negative opinion. And sometimes it's not always a negative one, but I'm talking about the ones who form negative opinions or have just negative things to say, down things to say about situations, about people, without even taking into consideration what it feels like to be in their shoes or actually going through a situation to be able to relate. These are people who simply watch on the sidelines, just like at a sports event or something, just like at a movie. They're the ones in the crowd, that type of thing. They are simply people who are watching as you make moves in your life and as you're participating in different things. I feel like a lot of people who are participators in different things in their life often let spectators drag them down, because spectators in a lot of cases will look at what you're doing and just completely downgrade the amount of success and progress that you've made, because they don't understand what it feels like to be in your struggle, in your journey, in your life, in your situation, and you as a person. They don't take into consideration how hard it is. Like, for example, recently I had a conversation with somebody, and at the end of the conversation, it felt like that person downgraded all the progress I've made on my health and fitness journey. I've been doing it consistently. Working out in the summer, I was doing it almost every single day. They downgraded that progress and compared it to somebody who basically is unfit, they're unmotivated, they're not doing this thing, they act like they have no desire to, and he was making it seem like they can perform in the same way that I can. And that, to compare people someone who's constantly been trying and struggling and pushing, to compare them to somebody who's unmotivated and clearly doesn't care or just hasn't tried it or that type of thing, that is really downgrading somebody. And I feel like a lot of us, when we are trying to do positive things, we have all these people who have never been in the situation, they haven't even thought about the situation, yet they're automatically forming negative opinions, comparing you in negative ways like that, downgrading what you're doing. And I just feel like at the end of the day, there's no reason for anybody who is truly participating to be brought down by someone who's just on the sidelines watching. I don't care who they are or anything. If they haven't even taken a moment to consider what it's like to actually participate and deeply think about what it feels like to be in your shoes, what they have to say about your situation should not matter, and it should not bring you down. You should be a proud participator and show them, you know what, I don't care what you're saying over there on the sidelines, I'ma still win this game. Whether it's in your way or my way, I'm winning this game. Okay? And I feel like that's something to be proud of. I don't feel like we should let these people who are on the side, who are not willing to take a risk or a chance, or not hardworking and don't push themselves and not dedicated and not into improving themselves, I don't feel like we should let people who are just watching on the sidelines bring us down like that. Because regardless if you're performing at somebody's level that's at the top, when you are participating, you're making so much of a difference in your life by just doing that, by caring enough to participate and doing better. And I'm not even trying to sound like it's an actual game, but that's the only thing I can think of. Like, it feels like you're making all these moves, you're making all these plays in the game, and someone is just sitting on the side, that annoying person who keeps yelling at you, telling what you should be doing or how you should be doing, or saying I could be doing so much better than you, or he could do so much better, or you need to be taken out the game. Why don't you just sit on the sidelines and shut up? Like, honestly. And I know all of you feel it in some aspect of your life when you're trying to do good and you feel that negative energy. I know you feel it. And I just want to let you know what? A lot of people who are participating are experiencing exactly what you should do. But all of us who are proud participators should not let people who are just spectators on the side get us down. We shouldn't even let that phase us, because they have no idea what it feels like to be in our shoes, to be in our situation, and they don't even care enough to try to be. So why should we even care about what they have to say? Truthfully, honestly. Let's get it together, people. I need my participators to stand up, snap it off, wave off all that negativity, and keep it moving, because we clearly do not have time for that, because we're trying to make moves right now, okay? And that's all I had to come to y'all and say, because so many people email me, message me, talking about I'm getting down because of lack of support and people not acknowledging my success and all this. And I'm like, sir, ma'am, let's not even worry about that, okay? Because you should be proud of what you're gaining in this process. And if they don't care enough to participate in your positive energy or engage in the process with you and all that, then they don't matter. They really don't. I don't care if it's friends, family, boyfriend, girlfriend. Like, if they are a spectator, they are simply a spectator, and let them be that. Let them watch you make your moves, and they can feel any way they want to about it. So with that said, I hope that y'all are proud participators with me in everything positive. Proud participators in positive movements. That's what we are, okay? And just let them be just spectators. Like, they don't even need the alliteration or anything. They're just spectators. So we'll leave it at that. Anyways, I'll see you lovely ladies, gorgeous gents, and crazy kids later. Kandee loves ya. Mwah.